Welcome, I'm Miss Whitney, the school principal. Nice to meet you, Mr.
Hello.
Webb. Jason, thanks for coming today. I know how busy you are with work and everything.
Yeah, I was a little busy, but I was able to make it in. It was sort of a rush at the end, but made it in. Thought it was worth it.
Good, well we really appreciate that on behalf of Jason and all of us here. How about you introduce your teachers, Jason?
That's Miss Gail. She's a special ed teacher, and that's Miss Rochelle, my English teacher.
Hello.
Good, thanks Jason. Everyone here cares very much about your son. That's why we're here today to talk about a few things that we've noticed. He's been working very hard at making really good improvements, and we are doing everything we can to achieve your educational goals. In light of your hard work on our last goals, we are going to do some changes, and that's why we asked you to come here today. So let me start off by talking about one of the improvements that you've been making since we last met. During the last few months, it says here that you've been allowed 10 minutes extra during passing time from class to class. Our records show that you have been getting to class on time in general. We're glad to see this, and we feel really confident about it, and discontinuing the additional time that you previously needed. So good job. So can we count on you to maybe keep this up?
Yeah, the kids kept bugging me anyway, so I might as well go. It's easier.
Good. I'm sure your teachers really appreciate that. I know you guys probably do. It helps the class move smoothly and transition, so thanks. Do you agree with us on setting the goal together that you'll be able to pass classes in the allotted bell time for the rest of the year?
Yeah, if I don't stop and talk.
Come on, Jason. Just quit goofing off in the halls, get to class. One less thing to worry about.
Yeah.
Great. Sounds like you're ready to do this. Thanks, Jason. The next thing we need to talk about is your time in the special ed room with Miss Gail, so I'll give the floor to her.
Yeah, Jason, you know, I've noticed that you spend a lot of your time in the special education class, keeping up on your assignments from your general education classes. So since seeing all the work that you can do, I know you're capable of getting the work done and finishing it. So, you know, it just makes sense that maybe you should, by spending less and less time in the education room. And how do you feel about not having to use your special education class as a study hall?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't think you necessarily need those extra class periods in my class to do your homework, and our records show that you spend at least part of your time in the special education as a study hall. And if we could work on getting you to class, to do your classwork in class, then it might free up some of your time instead of coming into my classroom to take some electives. And if we could get you to be more productive in your general classes, then maybe we can look into you taking an art class or a computer class.
Yeah, I've been waiting to get into the business computer class.
That'd be great. Something more useful towards real jobs instead of just playing computer games.
Yeah, I like to do computer graphics. Isn't that here?
Yes, there's an opportunity for you to do that. And we need to look into doing those classes in your upcoming semesters. And when you are able to keep up in those general ed classes, it will free up time for you to take the classes you're really interested in. And Ms. Rochelle has a plan to help you stay on task.
Well, I suggest two things. Two supports actually. This goal of staying productive throughout class, I feel that we need to move you to the front of class so you're more productive in class.
Really? That sucks.
Excuse me?
Sorry, I mean, do I have to?
I know that it doesn't sound like the greatest, but I feel that it's going to really help you stay on task. I've seen, it seems that you're busy in class, but I've also noticed that you're not getting your classwork done in class. And we've tried several different seating arrangements, and it's just not working. Can you see that this might helping you get your work done in class?
Yeah, it's true. Sometimes I am talking and watching what others do, so, yep.
Okay. Well, it doesn't have to be forever. Once you make improvements, we can come up with other seating arrangements as you progress. And the second goal is helping you be also more productive. We were thinking about giving you a timer on your desk to let you know how much time that you have left during the class to get your work done, just so you're managing your time well. and this is all going to help you, so you'll be able to manage it. And then also getting an agenda to write down all the assignments that you have and assignments that you need to get done, and keep track of what's getting done. Do you think that this is going to be able to help you?
Yeah, I guess sometimes I do get kind of spacey, so.
Is that something he can bring home? Because I know a lot of times in the evenings I'm busy doing stuff for work, and it's something to help him self-monitor a little bit and still being able to check in on him every once in a while. That would really help a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. You can take the timer home and use that and encourage him to do his homework using it. And this is also going to help because you'll have the agenda, which will have all his homework listed in there, so you can get all that done. Just make sure he needs to bring it back every day, because we'll be using it in the class, so that's going to be another responsibility. So Jason, on the completion of your coursework, we want to see a goal proficiency rate of 80%, meaning you will get an average grade of 80% on the assignments, and we'll manage your time on the completion of the assignments 90% of the time. So making sure you get your completed work done 90% of the time. And we'll monitor your grading and checking classroom assignments as they're being completed.
Sounds like you're asking a lot.
We think you're up for it, Jason. We really believe in you.
You can do it. You're a smart kid.
We can give it a try.
All right.
Thank you for all your help, Mr. Webb. You have a really great son, and I'm very thankful to have him in my classroom.
Good. Now that we have these goals in place for helping you with your schoolwork, we would like to talk about some suggestions for helping you plan out your college goals. First, we want to get you familiar with the Career Center here at school, and that will help you get more information about college and about jobs. Okay? Next, we would like to mention that we have a school psychologist, Miss Harmon, who we think would be a great asset for you to speak with. We know your family has been through a lot, and we feel this resource will be best able to support and direct you through your upcoming years. We would like you to meet with this counselor for 2 hours a week during the upcoming year.
I don't know why I have to talk to her, but I will.
Okay. Well, you know, Jason, she can be a really big help for you, working with you on things going on inside school and outside of school. These next 2 years are going to be very important in helping you become what you want to be. And Mr. Webb, we encourage you to make these meetings with Jason if you're able to, whatever your schedule allows, and we can get that set up with the school counselor.
It'll be tough to fit in sometimes with work being as hassle as it is, but it's the best for Jason, so I think I'll just have to make time.
Okay, good. We also want Jason to attend all the events and activities in the Career Center, such as job fairs, career guidance, and explorations. And we know how interested he is in art, so we are going to set up an opportunity for him to job shadow our art teacher here. And these activities will really help you with keep your focus on work.
Yeah, cool. College still seems like a long ways off, but I've been looking into it, so.
Okay.
And you know you're going to need to get a driver's license so you can go to a lot of these activities and such.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, Jason, here's some, and Mr. Webb, here are some papers on the YMCA for your art and computer classes that we have the applications, and we really encourage you to look into these. And you're going to do great, Jason. And it was good to have you in my class, and I will see you when you set up things. We'll set up things with the counselor in the Career Center, and I'll keep in touch with your general ed teacher to track your project progress. So you just stop by anytime you need anything, and we'll get you going.
Well, thanks everyone for your great inputs and suggestions about the new goals. Do you feel that you understood the goals and the suggestions that we made, Jason?
Yeah, I got it. No more extra time, the class, the timer and agenda thing, going to see the shrink. What else? What were the other ones?
Thank you. Sounds like you got it all. Mr.
Right.
Webb, do you have any further questions?
Well, it sounds like a good plan all around, and I think thanks for all the help. I think it's something we can work together and accomplish.
Great. Jason, we're counting on you to continue this hard work and progress, okay? So we have some paperwork confirming these new goals. I'd like to keep in touch with you about our next meeting, like Ms. Gale said, so thank you for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jason.
Good job, son.
Thanks, Dan.